Hello YouTube, it's me again, Jada Christine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a get ready with me slash girl talk, talking about confidence. So stick around if you want to see how I dyed this wig and laid this wig, and if you want to see how I did my makeup.
Love is everything.
I got this wig off of Amazon. It's Eunice Hair 24-inch body wave HD closure. Okay, let's get into this hair for real. So right off the bat, it's gorgeous, very soft. I love it, I like it. You know, I haven't done black in a long time. Yeah, so we're not doing black. I'm gonna dye this immediately. Sorry if y'all can't hear me that well. I put a mask on because bleach is strong, okay? Bleach is strong. This will be 2.5 packs of GRWM powder right here. I don't know exactly how much developer I'm going to use, just enough to make this creamy consistency. I'm also gonna bleach the knots on the lace as I bleach the wig itself.
If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is time, I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on.
I'm definitely missing some spots. This is why I'm not a professional. So I'm gonna cover this maybe about 15-20 minutes, 30 minutes even. Then I'm gonna rinse it out, come back, and we're gonna watercolor dye it. We have this brown color, kind of a dark brown. Wish it was a little bit lighter, but it's good enough, and the knots have been bleached. And I washed the bleach out with this purple shampoo. Now I'm going to take this sienna brown Adore color and this mahogany Adore hair dye as well. You want to do this with hot water. I've seen people boil it for like a faster result. I just got it from the sink, but apparently it colors instantly in this way, so I don't have to wait. I'm gonna just leave it in there for like a few minutes. This is the color we've ended up with. This is what I wanted. You know, there's a few black spots. We ain't gonna talk about them. I'm not a professional. It's okay though, I'm gonna act like it's not there. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is pluck the closure, because I didn't do that. I usually do it while the hair is wet, but I forgot. I just parted a thin layer in the closure on the front, and I'm gonna go ahead and pluck this right here. It's a lot thinner in the front now. Now that the lace is plucked, I'm gonna tint it with this even tinted lace spray in the color light warm brown. I'm going to do the bald cap method. Usually I put holes in the eyes too, but the lashes, y'all, can't mess up the lashes. I'm using D-Lizzle's method of putting the wig, like placing the wig on your head perfectly. What she does is she takes a marker and places it on the outside of where the glue is going to be. Okay, so now I'm going to take the lace and match the dots on the lace with the dots on my forehead. While this stays on here, I'm gonna start crimping the hair with this crimper I got from Target to put some curls in it. First, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make the top flat. I don't have a wax stick, I only have beeswax, so I'm gonna use beeswax. And you know, beeswax is a good product, just don't use too much. I just take like a little bit on my finger, I rub it on the palm of my hand, you know, get it cleaner, and I take my flat iron and just I take a little bit of Glossy glue. I want it to hold, so I just do one little spray, nothing crazy, just, you know, just to hold it. Also at the ends are a little nappy, so I'm gonna put a little bit more at the bottom. Just a little bit.
No limit, got that masterpiece.
Now for the edges.
No limit, just know when you roll with a nigga like me, there's no limit, baby. Niggas say, no limit. I see murder that. No limit, baby. Yeah, that ghetto D girl, no limit.
For the rest of this video, as I do my makeup, I'm going to be talking about confidence, self-assurance, self-appreciation, self-love, and loving yourself the way God made you. I'm very insecure about my skin. I don't have the best skin. Like, it's not that clear, and I've been trying to do stuff to make it clear, but it just don't be working out. I'm learning to try to clear it up, to be honest, because honestly I don't want to keep living like this, but I'm not going to walk around not feeling confident while I deal with it. I do wear like a tinted moisturizer every single day just to make my skin just like cover up a little bit of the blemishes, but I don't wear makeup every day. And my natural hair, I like my natural hair, but I just wish it was a little longer, healthier, and thicker. You know, people feel comfortable and confident doing different things, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I don't think anybody should make anyone feel bad for doing a lot or doing a little, because everybody likes their own thing. Sometimes I like to do a lot, sometimes I like to do a little. Sometimes I like to leave the house in a bonnet looking homeless and some sweatpants, and sometimes I like to walk out looking like a model. So yeah, I guess it just depends. I do color correction because of the blemishes on my face. Like, this just gives me an even plane to start off on, because if I don't, then my foundation looks all, I don't even know if I'm doing this right, to be honest, but if I don't do this, then I know my foundation will look dark in some areas where I have dark spots. I'm going for a Sky Jackson, Lori Harvey, Jordan Woods type beat, okay? I only have one burst today on confidence because I couldn't really find anything, but I just wanted to talk about being comfortable and the way God made you, your personality, what you like to do, how you like to dress, how you like to look, the way you naturally look, accepting yourself for who you are in a world that constantly changes and constantly judges, and in a place where sometimes we compare ourselves. That starts with you. Like, even if people are gonna judge you no matter what, and it's important to be strong in who you are and love yourself, because if you don't, it's gonna be easy to be torn down. to be shaken. And it's okay to feel down sometimes, but you can't stay down. And my only verse for today is Psalms 139:13, and it says, "You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it." God looks at you and is like, she's my masterpiece. He's my masterpiece. I feel like in order to build up confidence in yourself, you have to remind yourself of things like that every single day, even if you don't feel like it. So if you have to, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I am God's masterpiece. He looks at me and thinks I'm amazing, even if the world looks at me and thinks that I'm not amazing. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. Write down some affirmations you want to remind yourself of every single day, and say them, or encourage yourself. Just look at yourself in the mirror and be like, Jada, you are beautiful. Jada, you are God's masterpiece. Do what you gotta do in order to do that, even if it feels silly. And say it out loud too, because it's important to put those words out in the atmosphere. I have a bad habit of telling myself I'm stupid when I say something silly or when I point out the obvious, and it's because I don't want somebody else to be like, girl, why did you say that? So, and my friend Jordan, she was like, Jada, you gotta stop doing that, because words matter. If there is somebody around you tearing you down, there's always gonna be somebody trying to tear you down. You're always gonna come across someone who's trying to break you apart, especially when you are a confident person. Especially when you are confident, people will literally try to break down your confidence. Even if you aren't confident and people see your potential, they will try to shake you up and try to prevent you from becoming your best self, or prevent you from realizing who you are. Realize who you are and who God made you. You are a daughter of a king. Take care of the body that God gave you. Take care of yourself. Whatever that looks like, you know. There's always things about us that we'd like to change. Like I just said at the beginning, like I don't like my skin, so I want my skin to become clear. There's nothing wrong with trying to become a better version of yourself. I believe that's taking care of the body that God gave you, becoming more confident in who God made you to be. Do what makes you feel comfortable and do what makes you feel confident. And I believe that what makes you feel confident is what makes you feel comfortable. I don't get dressed up every single day. I do the exact opposite. I put on what I feel like wearing that day. If I wake up feeling tired, I'm gonna put on some sweats. There's nothing wrong with putting your best foot forward every single day. Think about the time you felt most confident, but felt like, oh, I feel like the best version of me right now. Like, who am I? And show up as her every single day. Be her every single day, or be him every single day. And it's more of an inner thing than it is an outer thing. And that doesn't mean if that moment where you felt most confident was on your birthday and you had a birthday beat and a birthday 30-inch bust down wig, you're not gonna be able to look like that every single day. Don't exhaust yourself in trying to keep up an image, because when you do that, it won't really be confidence anymore. It'll be, I'm trying to look perfect for the world, when truly the only approval you should be searching for is from God. And with God's approval, with knowing who God made you to be, you won't be worried about nobody else, what anybody else is doing, what anybody else thinks of you, what anybody else is saying, and you can be comfortable with who you are. But I find it so fun trying different hairstyles, trying different outfits. I like to play dress up. Like, literally, I ain't going nowhere right now. This is for YouTube and for Instagram. I think that's something our generation does. I used to, because my mom used to wonder all the time. She's like, why does this girl get dressed up in her room just to take some pictures? And I just think it's fun. It's something that a lot of people did in high school, a lot of girls did in high school. I just saw it as, I'm not trying to impress nobody, I'm just playing dress up, you know? Lost my train of thought. But I'm not going nowhere. I've never been on a date. I take myself on dates. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with taking yourself out on a date. This generation, man, I don't know if it's just where I'm at. People make it seem embarrassing to have feelings, and I don't like that. I like to proclaim my love when I like someone. So I don't like that. I've gotten more comfortable with just being alone in my own little zone. I feel like certain people see certain sides of me, and very few people see all sides of me. You know what I'm saying? Around some people, I don't talk about God as much because I feel like they're looking at me like, "Ooh, this girl crazy. She a little Jesus freak." Oh. Or some people I can't be goofy because I feel like they're gonna be like, "What is this girl doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? I have very few people, and it's mostly my family, who see all sides of me. And I find it very rare to come across where I feel fully accepted by someone for all I am. That's why I like being alone a lot, because being alone, nobody gonna judge me. A lot of times people's words, what they say, it's a projection of how they feel about themselves. So if somebody is telling you bad things about yourself, it's coming out of an insecurity they have themselves. Don't believe it. Don't even acknowledge it. Let it bounce off of you. Don't internalize anybody's words, you know? The only words you should internalize are words of affirmation, positivity, you know? People who speak life into you. People who speak death into you, you shouldn't listen to them. Whenever there's a look I'm going for, I can just see it, and I get so excited to see how it's gonna come out. Okay, let me do the glossy. Thank you for watching this video, my get ready with me / girl talk chit chat on confidence. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll come back for more videos and look at my previous videos for more Jada. Please come back, please spin back, you know, come see me again. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. You are appreciated, you are loved, you are chosen. Bye.
She brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Lost my train of thought.